Welcome to the fourth and final video in our Practical Strategies for Local Publishers series. We'll highlight the resources available to publishers and how Locable helps you work smarter, not harder. All while giving you the peace of mind knowing that you have a partner that is always looking out for what's next for your business. And we'll explore more about what makes the Impact Marketing Suite so important for publishers. Our publisher network has grown a lot over the last 5 years, and the breadth of our experience and expertise has continued to accelerate, which basically means we're able to help publishers grow faster in less time and with less effort. We do this through training, mentoring, resources, execution and fulfillment, and of course, technology. So whether you want to make a minimum effort but make digital a priority, whether you want to be meaningful and measured in your approach, or whether you want to become the local media source for the community, with Locable, everything you do is optimized. So yeah, digital is complex, broad, and ever-changing. Yet with Locable, you can go from where you are to a local leader. Moreover, you'll never fall behind again. We empower you to keep pace with change and meet your clients' and community's needs, whatever they may become. As we like to say, being independent doesn't mean you have to be alone when you're a part of the Locable Publisher Network. We've talked about the Impact Marketing Suite in each of the first 3 videos, but I'd like to go a little bit deeper. Impact is for local businesses, nonprofits, and even local organizations. It consolidates and simplifies a highly fragmented and downright daunting marketing landscape that includes their website, directory listings, social media, customer reviews, SEO, and whatever comes next. It goes so far as to tie them or anchor them to you, the local publisher. As a suite, Impact is literally a series of interconnected tools. As local organizations use the tools, the content they create, say an event they post, is distributed to your calendar. A review collected on your website appears on their website, and their use of the customer reviews generation tool allows them to collect more reviews that they show off then on their website, your website, social media, and much more. Because many of the basic tools in Impact are free, adoption will be far-reaching, and you, the local publisher, will be able to distribute content through Impact. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. What Impact provides local organizations is critical. In some cases, it will prove to be the difference between the business being profitable and failing. So while you will earn revenue and gain some strategic value from the branding, content, and distribution provided by Impact, it's simply the right thing to do for your clients. Moreover, compared to the alternatives, Impact is very inexpensive, which means more budget to buy advertising now, and because of the increased branding I mentioned, you'll enjoy new revenue streams in the future. So here's a concrete example before I move on. The customer reviews widget. As businesses collect customer reviews, they will appear on their website, whether they use the web builder portion or not. And here you can see a couple things that are important. First off, it makes reviews more valuable. If they collect a review from your site and it can appear on their site, that's value. Next, it references the local publisher. Your logo will literally be prominent on their website wherever this appears, adding links back to your site. There is a viral component. While it may be a little difficult to read here in the video, other businesses will see the opportunity to show off customer reviews like this on their website, and it goes viral. Even content distribution for local publishers. Imagine a network of 10, 20, 50, maybe 100 local businesses using this reviews widget, and some of your featured stories can appear mixed in with their reviews. What this means to you is you have new ways to reach a local audience through a network of local websites. Alright, so we've mentioned the digital strategy and needs assessment session in each of the previous 3 videos. I'm going to take a few minutes to give you a preview of what that looks like and what you can expect when that call is completed. So this is the first framework we'll use to direct our conversation. In a nutshell, this encapsulates a business. You have partners, the activities, that is where you spend your time, the resources, that's what you do well, your value proposition, why do people care, your relationships and how you manage that, as well as the channels you use, your different customer segments, your cost structure, and of course, your streams of revenue. In this case, I've quickly gone through and highlighted a few very generic examples. When we do our call, we'll go through the details of your business so that we can build this out for you. In order for the business model to be complete, you need to identify your customers' needs and how you meet them. This is the second framework we'll cover together. We start by identifying your customer wants and needs. You actually have multiple customers, readers and non-readers, advertisers and non-advertisers, etc. Then we'll connect what you provide and what you can and should provide with digital, and basically identify your top opportunities today. It's a great process to understand what you can do, what you should do, and what goes next. There's only so much you and your team can do. It's important you're investing your time and energy in the right place. The goal is to help you identify those activities that you should eliminate entirely, those that you should reduce, and others that you should make more prominent or perhaps start doing altogether, that is, create or introduce. This tends to vary significantly by company based on a lot of factors, but taking an honest look will help you immeasurably understand how you go from where you are to where you want to be. Let's be clear, there is no business as usual. Inaction results in negative consequences. It's not neutral. It's not that if you don't do anything, nothing happens. Your business will go backwards. And it can be scary, but we are here to help. We can guide you through this process. What this means to you is that by working smarter with the right tools and the right support, you can grow your business while reducing your costs in both time and money, and spend your time working on what you enjoy most. And isn't that what's most important? Hopefully you can see that Locable brings something unique to the table. From publisher solutions that help you leverage what's great about your business today to helping you go further tomorrow. Layering in local marketing solutions for local businesses and providing fulfillment as a service and via a la carte consulting. As we say, Locable provides the only turnkey program for publishers, and whether you want to begin with our ambassador program, affiliate membership, or have us run some or all of your digital presence with our publisher concierge, we welcome the opportunity to speak with you. We work with many publishers and we're thrilled to have many great references. If you'd like to read these in more detail, click the pause button and then resume when you're done. You can also find reviews throughout our site at locable.com. Thank you for taking time to go through the 4-part series for local publishers. We hope it was both educational and encouraging. You have an important role to play and we want to help you do it. Contact us to schedule your needs assessment and learn more about how we can affordably help you and your business evolve. I see you're still watching. I guess you can't get enough. So why don't I close with this? One last story that highlights what your future holds. In 1959, Harley-Davidson completely dominated the then very small $6.6 million motorcycle industry. Leadership throughout the industry, Wall Street and Main Street, all saw this as a completely saturated market. Well, there was this little company called Honda, and they wanted to come from Japan into the US. And they introduced what we'll call small bikes for non-riders, people who've never ridden a motorcycle before. They even had the tagline, "You meet the nicest people on a Honda." At the time, the prototypical motorcycle rider was sort of the criminal type. Well, Harley was so disinterested in this market that they literally gave Honda that small bike market. Honda was smart. They tested, they learned, they grew their distribution network geographically, and then they did something that was pretty smart. They went upstream, building larger and larger bikes, which progressively ate into Harley's market share. What was the net effect? Well, in 1965, 6 short years removed from the $6.6 million market, Honda had $77 million in revenue in the US. And the next year, foreign bikes made up 85% of the market in the United States. So my question to you is this: are you Harley or are you going to be Honda?